What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Keep It Real. We're going to be reviewing Transformers 3, directed by Michael Bay and written by Aaron Kruger. We'll do things a little fast, so let's get right down to it. Let's talk about the good things. Travell, start with Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. Hey, he did a real good job in this film.
Not only in this film, he's been doing a good job. It's just, I felt like he's never brought up because for whatever reason, he's just like...
Well, really, like, the humans, I mean, they were just really kind of boring. Like, I mean, this was the very first Transformers film where I actually felt like the human interaction was okay because the Autobots and the Decepticon interactions were pretty terrible. You think so?
I think like in this film, he definitely had the most range of emotions to go off of.
Yeah, he outdid himself really this film. I mean, I really liked this role this time around.
Expecting to see a lot of action, and it was, for the most part, good. Some really memorable...
Yeah, I really enjoyed the action in this film.
Some memorable scenes. There was a flight chase scene that I thought was really cool, and it was right around the building scene too, where basically they're gliding through the city, and I thought it was really cool the way they shot that.
Oh yeah, when the Marines, not the Marines, but the Navy SEALs, when they jumped out the plane and did a little glide, looking like flying squirrels.
Because I don't want to say that the action was just like...
No, the action made this film, and was also I like the CGI. The CGI was real good in this film.
There was like some silly moments in the conclusion area where Prime gets caught in a couple of cable lines and he can't get out of. He needs help from two other Autobots. I'm sorry if that's a spoiler. Bumblebee has his moments of he's a badass, then he's a pussy, then he's a badass, and he's a pussy.
I mean, they pretty much they got pretty much bitched at the whole entire film.
For me, and I think you said that you just didn't like the new girl at all.
New girl was, I don't know why she was even in the film. I mean, she really...
She did serve a pretty good, like, I don't want to give away too much.
Really, she was just there just to have a girl in the film to replace Megan Fox.
I thought about that too.
I mean, they really didn't need a girl in this film.
I thought about that too, but then I was like, it was a pretty major plot device for Shia's character to go into the city. So I was like, maybe they needed it. But as far as my thoughts on the new girl, to me it was like nothing. It was like, if Megan Fox was in there or if she wasn't in there, it wasn't a big deal. She didn't really do anything for me. But at the same time, if Megan Fox is still in there, I still would have cared just as less.
Yeah, I had a gripe too. Like, during the freeway scene, Michael Bay, he actually used stock footage from the island.
Yeah.
So I was like watching it. I'm like, what is that to say? Like, I'm like, it is. I'm like.
Another thing I really didn't like about the movie is the overall storyline or the plot. I wasn't too big on the whole moon related to the moon, because I mean last movie they took the pyramids. This time they took the moon.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do next time? It's like they're gonna make it to where it was like it was an Autobot that killed the dinosaurs.
Yeah, so probably that's probably gonna start the Beast Wars. Because especially how it ended. It ended like a damn fucking commercial or something, like, hey, we beat them, see you again next time. Like, it ended like the regular cartoon. Like, it just ended.
You should know that Megatron's in there.
Bum status in this film. Like, he just been reduced to
this is part of the issue I had with the conclusion is the main girl in the movie, I guess they either have some sort of an important role. She had to pep talk Megatron. Oh shit! I shouldn't have given that away.
You mean Megatron? Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I don't want to. I guess that's this.
Yeah, that dialogue was pretty horrible. Like, come on, that was just stupid.
She had to pep talk Megatron. Like, Megatron was on side of sitting against some side of the building, and he was like all down on himself. And then this girl had to like talk him, like, "Hey man, you really need to step up.
you can't let him beat you like that. Come on now." It was and the Megatron. All right, you're right.
Megatron. That's what you just...
Yeah, Hugo Weaving.
Hugo Weaving. You want to go first?
I give it a 7. It's nothing more, nothing less. I give it a 7 strictly based on the action. I mean, you well deserved. You know, you get your money worth. I walked out satisfied. Dialogue is pretty shitty. Storyline is pretty shitty, but the action pretty much makes this film. So that's why I give it a 7.
I gave it a 5.5. Not to say that it's not an enjoyable film, but it's a Transformers movie.
But then you gotta rate it as a Transformers.
No,
I mean,
I don't have to do anything.
But I'm just saying, guys, I gave it a 7 because it's exactly what it is. When you go to see a Transformers film, you know exactly what you're walking into. You're not walking to the Phantom Opera. You're not walking into damn.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but I can't just adjust my grading to like, oh, it's a horror film, so I'll adjust it accordingly.
But did you enjoy it though?
Yes, I enjoyed it. That's why I give it a 5.5.
Look here, man. Like you see, you're rating it based off. I see what I'm saying. I mean, if you enjoyed it, you enjoyed it. You just gotta rate it as what it is.
See, that's what I'm saying.
So you enjoy it. You're pretty much saying
different methods of rating. Different methods.
But you're saying like, I really liked it, but since it's a Transformers film, I'm just gonna give it a 5, even though I really liked it.
Look, bottom line is that it's definitely a fun movie to go to. You know, just to go see some action, go see some entertainment. Like, don't look at my score and be like, oh man, it's a horrible movie. It's still an enjoyable movie. It's still a fun movie to go to. You know, with the whole family, I guess. But you know, in all comparing it to other films, I can't rate it higher than that. Come on now, you're asking too much from me.
I mean, damn, 5 is pretty hard. I mean,
5.5. It means it's a movie that I liked. I'm not gonna buy on DVD. I'm probably not gonna watch it again. That's what that means.
I got you. Okay.
I mean, maybe I'll watch it again.
Look at you. So it was a 5, a movie that's rated 5. You're not really going to see it again, but you said you might see it again.
I might.
So,
that's why I give it the 0.5.
0.5. Okay, I got you.
All right, guys. That about wraps up this episode, and I just wanted to point out I did say Ricky and Han will be back, but Ricky's actually behind this camera right over here, and Han, I'm not sure where he is. But
he been missing for quite a long time. You think we're gonna have to do a little search for him? Put him on the back of a milk carton or something.
Next episode, join us for the review on Horrible Bosses, which this guy, he's being a hater. He's not gonna see it.
Hey, I never said that. No. I may be. Edit it. Edit that.
What do you mean? What do you mean? That's funny.
No, man.
No, we're gonna keep on going.
No.
We're gonna keep on going.
Edit that, dog. Come on, man.
Listen, that's what it's about. He probably won't be here, but Ricky, I've asked him really nicely to go with me. So he.
How about Han?
I'm gonna ask Han if he can go, but Ricky and Jason, I hope for sure will be here for that. And that's the episode. I'll reveal my awesome, amazing prize. So that maybe I'll reveal my prize on that episode and hopefully gain some subscribers.
Lucky subscriber.
Until then, I guess what will be the right thing to say here?
Keep it real. Keep it real.